Well, hello YouTube. I have been MIA for a while. I just finished exercising, so forgive my attire. Uh, it's been 5 weeks, I think, since my last video. Um, and I think I'm like, Kara, you're gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong. I think we're 32 weeks. Are we 32? I think so. 32 weeks post-op. Um, Things got a little messed up for me the last 5 weeks. I started strength training with a Jillian Michaels DVD that my sister sent to me, and that day one, um, Jillian Michaels had me on my stomach on my hardwood floor, and something started to hurt in my right side, around my ovary area, my ovary area, and it didn't stop hurting. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I have suffered from PCOS, or polycystic ovarian syndrome, for several years now. It started probably around the time that I hit around, I don't know, 230, 240, something like that, is when I developed PCOS. I've had to have surgeries for it several times to have cyst drained and removed. I've had cysts in my fallopian tubes and in my ovaries, not on the outside of my ovaries, but in my ovaries. I had one the size of like a mandarin orange in my grape size ovary. Yeah, so you can imagine what my ovary looked like. Surprised I ever even had another kid. So anyway, I went to the doctor and they gave me something to help shrink it, which honestly is just ibuprofen, extra strength ibuprofen. And the pain has stopped, so I assume that it's gone away on its own, which is wonderful. I go in to see my OB on the 13th. I might actually cancel it because I doubt that the cyst is even there anymore. It might be a waste of time. I haven't decided 100% on that yet. Something's got to give, and I've also been having some trouble with my choice of birth control is Mirena, which is an IUD. The reason I chose that birth control is because it has the least chance of an egg being fertilized and then, well, basically aborted. I hate birth control for that reason, because that's what birth control does. It first of all is supposed to prevent you from ovulating. If you do ovulate, my pug is chewing on my shoelaces. If you do ovulate, then there's a lining on your uterus that the egg cannot attach to, and then you start your period and you pass this fertilized egg, if that's what you guys want to call it. I call it a baby. But this birth control has the very least chance of that happening, so that's why I chose it. However, me and my husband have come to the conclusion that we're happy with the size of our family. We have 3 kids and, a 3-bedroom house. So, we're not making the decision just because of finances or anything like that. Part of the decision has to do with my fitness goals and you all know, my goal is to get to maintenance and to reach a fitness level and continue it. And if I have a baby in a year or two, it's just going to put everything on hold. So anyway, I've been having some issues with my birth control. It's causing some inflammation in my uterus, which feels like really bad bloating, which makes it uncomfortable to stand up, sit down, anything. So, and I feel pregnant all the time, and apparently that's a symptom of this Mirena. So, me and my husband have decided that it's time to do something permanent. We were going to wait and see what my doctor had to say about the cyst on my ovary and if I was going to have surgery again. I was going to go ahead and tell him to go ahead and remove my ovaries. However, I'm not going to voluntarily go and have my ovaries removed. The only way I will do that is if I'm actually going to be having surgery anyway because of a cyst. So my husband, this might be too much information, but my husband is going to schedule an appointment with his doctor to schedule a vasectomy. So I'll be able to get the Mirena out, and that will free me up quite a bit, honestly, as far as some of the feminine issues that I've been having. So I also had a cold, and you know how that can put exercise on hold. So pretty much I didn't exercise for pretty much 3 weeks on the nose. The 3-week mark I exercised that day. And then I went to a support group meeting, first one, which I'll tell you guys about that too. And they did a workout beforehand, so I did that. And then I hadn't worked out since, and that was last Thursday. So I exercised again today, and I did 25 minutes on the treadmill at 4.5 miles an hour, which ended up being just over 1.5 miles total. And then I did some strength training on my upper arms. I work a lot on my upper arms because I worry a lot about my upper arms. I'm still very, I guess, there's worse, but I've got a lot of this going on. It doesn't seem as bad on this arm for some reason. And I'm right-handed, so you think it would be worse on my left, but still bad, but I'm working on it. Oh, let's see here. So I'm back on the treadmill, back to working out again, thank goodness. My weight. You guys probably waiting for me to talk about that a little more, huh? Alright. So my last video I'd gotten into Wonderland. I had gotten to 198.8. I am now at 190. Oh, good grief, what was it? 192.6. Whatever that loss is. 6 pounds. 6.2 pounds, yeah. So, and that's in 5 weeks, guys. So the exercise not happening really did make a difference with my weight loss. It's been very slow. In fact, I only lost the last 2 or 3 pounds since I got a couple days of exercise in. I'm still watching what I eat. I do a lot of fish, chicken. I don't do a whole lot of carbs. I try to steer clear. I don't do pasta. But, it's slowing down, guys. I'm at a point where I'm, less than 30 pounds away from my personal goal of 165, and it's slowing down. Just like anybody, no matter what you do to lose weight, that last 30 pounds that you try to get off is just going to drag. So, I did find a support group finally, and they are all absolutely wonderful. I had bought some vitamins from Celebrate Vitamins that I didn't like, and so I put them on Craigslist for free. And this woman responded who lived in the area that had bariatric surgery 2 years ago and was having absorption problems, so she was back on chewables. So we ended up talking and trading stories, and she's a spokesperson for the bariatric center here in Peoria, and she told me about the support group, and I went, and they are all so great and so supportive and wonderful. I'm very excited. It's two days out of the month. It's the first and third Thursday of each month, which is just great. I really needed it. So I've got some weight loss surgery camaraderie here finally, like in person, which is great. And I'm finding a lot of them are on my Facebook now, which is wonderful. Anybody can friend me on Facebook that is watching me. I'm more than happy to get to know you and support you in any way that I can. All you have to do is look me up through my email address, my name, Lindsay, and then my maiden name, Weeks, Weeks, And then my married name, Ezell, Ezell. Go ahead and befriend me on Facebook if you want to. And because I update Facebook more than I update YouTube. I tried to make a video last week, but something happened to my speakers or something on here. I fixed it today. Something just got clicked, something got muted somehow. I did a long video last week, and it had no sound. I was really frustrated by that, so I just said forget it and didn't come back to it till today. So I am 32 weeks post-op today, and I'm 192.6, and I'm back on the treadmill, and I'm doing well, and I'm happy, and everything is just great. I'm so glad that I did this, and I thank everybody for subscribing to me and all the support you've given me, and I hope that I will talk to you guys again in a week instead of 5 weeks from now. I can't believe I let it go that long. Zeus, my dog is chewing on my woodwork. What do I do to get a dog to stop doing that? You terrible little thing. He's so cute, though, guys. If you guys haven't seen. Zeus, come here. Come here. Come here. Look at this. Yes. Yes. Hello. Hello. Okay. Yeah. This is Zeus. Look at that, guys. But he's evil. He chews on everything. He poops and pees all the time. Oh, but he's so cute. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off because I've gone 12 minutes. I don't even know if YouTube is going to let me put it up. But any questions, feel free to ask, and I will talk to y'all next week. Bye.